Ever wondered how cybersecurity professionals gather information for their investigations? Well, let's just say it's not all secret agents and clandestine meetings. A huge part of their work involves something called OSINT, which stands for Open Source Intelligence. This involves the use of publicly available sources to gather information. It's a vital part of not just cybersecurity, but also for investigators and researchers. OSINT tools help to streamline this data collection process. They come in various shapes and sizes, each designed to fulfill a specific need. Whether it's understanding known threats, tracking vulnerabilities, scraping data from social media, locating physical places, extracting hidden data from files, or even translating content from different languages, there's an OSINT tool for that. Think of it as having a digital investigator's toolkit equipped with everything you need to gather intelligence in the vast, often tumultuous ocean of the internet. So let's dive deep and explore the world of OSINT tools. Just like a carpenter has a toolbox, cybersecurity professionals have a plethora of OSINT tools at their disposal. Now let's dive into this toolbox and explore the different categories of tools available. First, we have threat intelligence tools. These are the detectives of cybersecurity. They help us understand known threats, tracking and analyzing them in real time. They are the eyes and ears on the ground, giving us a heads up on potential dangers. Next, we have the exploits and advisories tools. These are like our security guards, always on alert. They keep an eye on vulnerabilities and security advisories, ensuring we are up to date with the latest information. Thirdly, we have social media and web scraping tools. These are our information gatherers. They collect data from public sources, mining the vast amount of information available on the internet to provide us with valuable insights. Then, we have geolocation tools. These tools are our navigators, helping us locate physical places or track the origin of digital information. They are essential for investigations that require a geographical context. Next up are metadata extraction tools. These are our cryptographers extracting hidden data from files. They can uncover a wealth of information that may not be immediately visible, providing another layer of understanding. Lastly, we have language translation tools. These are our translators, breaking down language barriers. They are particularly useful when analyzing content in different languages, opening up a world of information that would otherwise remain inaccessible. Each category of tools has its own unique role to play, and together they form a comprehensive toolkit that can tackle a wide range of challenges. It's important to remember that these tools are not standalone solutions, but work best when used in combination. By understanding their functionality and how they complement each other, we can use them more effectively in our investigations. These tools, when used correctly, can provide a wealth of information for any investigation or research. So let's move forward and take a closer look at some of these tools in action. From tracking threats to extracting hidden data, let's highlight some of the most popular OSINT tools. These tools, my friends, are the lifeblood of cybersecurity, investigations, and research. First up, we have Maltego. Maltego is a powerful tool that visualizes relationships and connections, which can be between people, organizations, websites, domains, networks, internet infrastructure, and even affiliations with online services. This makes it a go-to tool for network analysts and digital forensics experts. Next on our list is Recon-ng. Recon-ng is an open-source OSINT framework that was designed for web-based open-source reconnaissance. It's a powerful tool that can help you gather and analyze information about a target, such as their email addresses, files, social networks, and even their physical location. Following closely is SpiderFoot. Ever wished you could automate data collection from various sources? That's where SpiderFoot comes in. It's an automated reconnaissance tool that gathers information about a target, like their IP address, domain names, email addresses, network services, and so much more. Shodan, often referred to as the search engine for hackers, is another key tool. It allows you to discover which of your devices are connected to the internet, where they are located, and who is using them. It's a treasure trove of information that can be used to identify potential vulnerabilities and security risks. The Harvester is another popular tool, especially for gathering intelligence. It collects email addresses, subdomains, virtual hosts, open ports, and banners from different public sources. This makes it a powerful tool for penetration testers and security auditors. Spokeo, on the other hand, is a people search engine that organizes white pages listings, public records, and social network information into simple profiles. This is particularly useful for investigators who need to find out more about US citizens. Last but not least, we have Google Docs. It's not a tool per se, but rather a technique that utilizes Google search operators to perform targeted searches. It can be used to find specific strings of text within search results, specific file types, and even information on specific websites. Each of these tools has its strengths, and when used together, they can provide a comprehensive view of your target. They are versatile, powerful, and best of all, they are open source, meaning they're freely available to anyone who wants to use them. Remember, these tools aren't just for the bad guys. They're used by security professionals, researchers, and investigators to protect networks, discover vulnerabilities, and gather intelligence. They are the eyes and ears of the internet, giving us the ability to see and hear what's happening in the digital world. Each tool is unique and provides different capabilities, making them indispensable in the world of cybersecurity. Now that you know about these tools, how about we see them in action? Diving right in, let's start with Maltego, a tool revered for its ability to visualize relationships and connections. Imagine you're investigating a cybercrime and you have an IP address. With Maltego, you can explore linked domains, associated email addresses, and even related social media accounts. It's like having a magnifying glass for the digital world, illuminating connections that might otherwise stay hidden. Next on our list is Shodan, often dubbed the search engine for hackers. But don't let that intimidate you. Shodan is a powerful tool for anyone interested in cybersecurity. Let's say you're trying to find vulnerable devices connected to the internet. With Shodan, you can run specific queries to discover unsecured webcams, routers, or even industrial control systems. It's like having a treasure map to the internet's hidden corners. Moving on, we have the EXIF tool, a metadata extraction tool. Metadata, while often overlooked, can provide a wealth of information. Suppose you have an image and you want to know more about its origin. By running it through EXIF tool, you can extract hidden data such as the camera used to take the photo, the date it was taken, and even the GPS coordinates if they were recorded. It's akin to having X-ray vision, revealing the unseen details embedded within files. Last but certainly not least, let's look at SpiderFoot, a tool that automates data collection from various sources. Picture this, you're tasked with gathering information about a particular domain. Where do you start? With SpiderFoot, you can automate this process. It scours hundreds of sources, from DHOS records to social media platforms, collecting a plethora of data about your target. It's like having a digital detective, tirelessly working to gather clues and piece together the puzzle. Each tool we've discussed today is unique, offering its own set of capabilities. However, they all share a common purpose: to unlock the power of open-source intelligence. With these tools, you can unearth hidden connections with Maltego, discover vulnerable devices with Shodan, reveal hidden data with EXIF tool, and gather comprehensive information with SpiderFoot. But remember, with great power comes great responsibility. These tools are designed to aid in cybersecurity and investigations, not to infringe on privacy or engage in unethical activities. Always remember to use them responsibly and within the bounds of the law. And that's how these powerful tools can help in gathering and analyzing data. As we wrap up, remember that these are just a few of the many OSINT tools available. Each tool has its unique strengths and uses in the realm of cybersecurity and investigations. We've delved into categories of OSINT tools, from threat intelligence and exploits and advisories tools to social media scraping and geolocation tools. We've spotlighted key players like Maltego for visualizing relationships and Shodan the search engine for internet-connected devices. Not to forget the harvester's ability to collect a vast array of data and Google Doc's prowess in targeted searches. We've also demonstrated how these tools can be used in practical scenarios, extracting metadata from images with EXIF tool, or using SpiderFoot to gather information about a target domain. The power of OSINT tools in cybersecurity investigations is undeniable. So, next time you're curious about how information is gathered in a cybersecurity investigation, remember the power of OSINT tools.